Welcome back, Indie Game Fanatics, to our continuing Let's Play of Mirthwood. Last time we unintentionally allowed Duende, I think his name was, to go free. It was not what I had intended necessarily to do. That is a tiny chicken. Usually they're like yellow when they're newborn. Sorry, I got distracted by the cute chicken. But I hadn't intended necessarily to set Duende free, but that is what happened. So now we gotta go visit Serial and Alara and discuss with them the choice I made. Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed on how that dialogue option came about. That's something I hope the developers put more thought to in the future. The idea that you could accidentally, I thought they were dialogue choices of whether or not you wanted to set him free. Like, it would talk about, what, his plans were in each case or what was going to happen. I don't know, something to where it'd be an actual yes-no kind of choice. And not a, oh, look, here's a list of the usual dialogue options, but if you choose one of the first two, that's what you have to do and deal with. Not really happy with that, but it's what happened. So we're gonna live with it. And we did not kill him, which means these two are not gonna be freed. And I can't imagine them being happy about that. Hello, wolf. Do I need to put you down? Just trying to find the entrance back up there. It's not too easy to find. Go, bunny, go. I think what I need to do... Yeah, I'm way too far west. I need to go back here, because I think it's, up here somewhere to get in there. I feel like I've gone too far west. I should have just started at the Foothills camp. So how are we doing on this? Oof, we're close. This is the mine. Did I need to go further west and I didn't realize it? I don't remember how to get up there. It's a bit frustrating. It doesn't make sense that the entrance would be all the way back here, any further east. I guess I just hadn't gone far enough west yet. I feel like sometimes the world map is very misrepresentative of the actual game world. It's hard to figure out where you need to go. Alright, here it is. Okay. Yeah. Uh-oh. I didn't see it. Just kidding. Varin, you are alive. It has come to this. Alara lies slain. I have not words left to speak. Your sorrow is shared. Though this grief is ours to bear, we must move forward. There is much to be done to preserve what remains. Somehow, under the weight of all this, I am steeled with new resolve. The people of Iris were Alara's bond, and now they shall become mine. What does that mean? Until we meet again. Darkness, side with Duendi. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, oh, no. So I did pick the morally bad choice. And I think that's where the game ends for now, as far as the main quest line goes. I mean, honestly, it didn't hit my morality that much. It's not going to make me evil. But I definitely made the wrong choice in regards to the gods. But yeah, I think that's in the story, the main storyline right now. Is that fence broken? Because I don't know what else I could work towards. There's no quest. I can always do this to get my morality up more. Ooh, a feather. I just noticed the Wanderer is carrying the same sword. I don't think I've ever pushed how far west on the map I can go. At least not in this area. It's not a good place to stand next to the exploding barrel. This sword definitely is worse than my Seafarer's one that I had, in a way. Holy crap, this is a big bandit camp. Yeah, this sword is bad. At least for fighting from below. That's where that one house is over here. We've been up there, because that's past the sight stone. Or have we? Yeah, because this is where we found the bear, right? The hidden bear is up here. In the top left corner of the map. Le Secret Bear. Let's work our way down the map. Alright, now we got enough feathers to do 2 upgrades. I would probably do material and food. Man, this cut-in goes really far. Like, this whole area of the map is not traversable. It's kind of weird. Yep. Appears to be it. Now we're back in our farm. Alright, well, it took us almost 2 in-game years, primarily because of turnips, but we did get the chickens. We got our chicken empire. Unfortunately, a chicken coop only houses up to 6 chickens total, which is kind of weird. I would believe that the flavor text said it holds more than that. As a matter of fact, I want to investigate that, because that I found confusing. We're gonna head to the farm. Alright, come on, you want to die real quick? No potion. You're a terrible thief. I guess it doesn't tell you here how many it can house. Why did I think it did? Also, I'm wondering what the profit is on pigs. If they can get you truffles and they provide you with meat. Also the goats. I don't know. I like the concept of the animals, but by the time you can afford them, you're basically done the game. You've been playing this pretty casually like I did for quite a while. We were able to finish up the main storyline within a couple of in-game days outside of getting stuff for the shrines. It really wasn't that difficult. We didn't even have to fight the final boss. If you just picked a side with him, you just win. And that's it. Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing what the devs continue to do. They definitely, I think at this point, need to prioritize on story over anything else. The game world itself is very well designed. I think aesthetically it's beautiful. While the combat mechanics aren't the best, they're also not the worst. And I think that they fit within this world. And so I think overall the devs did a really great job creating this game. They just need to add more to it to make it truly great. I can see where they've taken inspiration from some other games, but also a lot of stuff that they've done that's very unique that I haven't seen in other games. Like the free-form building on your properties where you can place stuff wherever you want, but also you can stick them to a grid if you prefer. I think is a nice. It allows you to build some really beautiful places. And so there's a lot of nice options there. And the survivability in the game, I think they've done a good job. They fixed the hunger. Hunger was draining at twice what it is now. And that definitely made it very difficult to manage, especially in the early game. I was constantly having to go, like, spend half a day looking for deer and rabbit just to survive to the next day. Money is incredibly difficult to get at first, but once you have it, it just snowballs. But that's just a problem in every game. I don't like the fact that they include mechanics for connecting the trade routes to each other, but that it effectively does nothing. Until that has an effect, you shouldn't put the task in the game, because otherwise it's just a deterrent. Like, it, not necessarily deterrent, I'm trying to think of the right word, but it's a, I'll just say letdown for now. It's a letdown to where you do these tasks for each of these cities, and you get nothing as a reward. That serves no purpose. So I think there's some areas they really need to dial in on and focus. As far as I know, outside of the minor adjustments they made to, like, combat and the food drain mechanics, mostly they've just been bug fixing in the last several months. And so I really hope that the next update they do is a major one, and it either adds a lot of content or it just does something for the game to increase the longevity of how long you play. Because as I said, right now, outside of the shrines and the challenge they present of gathering all these resources, there's nothing that makes you want to continue to strive towards a goal, an objective. Because once you do this quest with the elves, that's it. Apparently that's all there is to the game right now. And I'm surprised. I thought there would be more to the main storyline. Because right now all there is you gather the first artifact in that one place, which is an initial hurdle because you have to be able to get decent either gear or combat skills to get past the cave dwellers to get that artifact. Once you're past that hurdle, though, there's not much of a challenge left, because once you pass that hurdle, everything at that point's pretty easy combat-wise. I'd say the most challenging fights are against boars and werewolves, with boars being the toughest thing just because they have that 5-hit combo they do. And werewolves, it's just because their hitbox is so jank. Probably the easiest combat to fight is actually the bear. If you use my attack from below style, the bears are a pushover. They hit hard if they can hit you, but if you're just constantly hit, run down, they'll never hit you. Or they might just hit you once, but that'll be it. So yeah. But I don't know. If you guys have any objectives you'd like to see me work on in this game, I don't mind continuing to play it, but there's no main quest line anymore for me to work on right now. More than likely what I'm going to do is work on a guide for completing the shrines. I also might work on something to do with character creation. A guide for character creation. But I need to understand that more first, so I'm going to mess around with a bunch of new saves and do all the different character builds to see what exactly it gives you at the start for each combination of selections. That's stuff that I want to figure out, is how to make the early game the easiest possible, and work on a guide for how to tackle the shrines, so you don't have issues like I did where I accidentally sold the turnips and then I had to wait almost a whole year just to be able to complete that shrine. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Hope you all have a good time, and I will see you again next time.